big shifts are happening, really big ones right now. And I know if you're receiving this, you're feeling it. I know you have shifted multiple times. And the thing I need to share with you right now is that there's only more coming. And the more that you let go, the easier it's going to be. So if you've been feeling the shifts and you feel like it's creating any lower density feelings, frequencies, anything creating you feeling a need to fix or figure out or problem solve anything, as soon as you let go of needing to do that, I promise you the abundance will overflow. Right now, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Whatever's streaming through me right now is so much excitement. It's like hard for me. I'm like emotional because there's so much excitement. Because I know that if you're receiving this, you are receiving it exactly when you're meant to. You're exactly where you're meant to be. There is a stream of frequency doing everything it can to flow through you. But due to certain beliefs or habits or behaviors, you are not letting it flow through. And this frequency flowing through you is going to bring everything you need. And the way that right now I am hearing you need to open is through your throat and your heart. And so I am feeling called to help you tap in, tune in, and open your heart and express your truth. You don't have to do anything, but I do encourage you to breathe with me, to just breathe and feel. You can close your eyes if you want to. You don't have to, but breathe. Breathe here now, fully, completely in and out of your body, fully breathing all the way in, expanding your belly through your nose. On the exhale, releasing out of the mouth, fully, completely exhaling, emptying your whole being. As you breathe, on the inhale, fully expanding your belly as much as possible and pausing. When you are at the fullness of your inhales, you continue to breathe as I instruct this. So when you are at the fullness, breathe and feel into your heart. Feel into your heart. What do you know it is time for you to express? And as you feel into your heart with every inhale, at the fullness of that breath, really feel into what you know you need to express. And then on the exhale, breathe out of your mouth, exhaling it out through your throat, just breathing it out, knowing that this is just going to get the Shakti, the energy moving. It is going to shift the things within you that need to shift so that the frequency and energy trying to move through you right now and give you more abundance can flow. So again, on the inhales, at the fullness, expand your belly, feel into your heart. What do you know you want to create? You want to express, you want to birth into this world. It can be a feeling, it can be love, it can be a new book, it can be cookies, it can be anything. What do you want to express? What do you want to say? It can be a conversation you want to have. It can be anything, whatever is coming to your heart. And then on the exhales, exhale that out, breathe it out, and know that your connection and your intention are doing all that needs to be done, because your superconscious mind, the divine, feel your behavior through the frequency and energy that you're doing. They don't need you to say anything. They need you to do through being in the now, being here, showing your higher self that you are ready to be the identity of you that is expressing yourself authentically, that is being the innate genius that you're here to be. This is how you will receive what you need to live the life that you're dreaming of. So continue to do this as long as you can. Notice your resistance to it. You can do this at any time. And that is what I know I'm here to do through this channel and everything else is to show you that this is how we live in the 5D in the new earth, is in the now, being in the magic, in the now, being the conscious creator, in the now, through our breath, through our consciousness, through our focus, through our awareness, creating through frequency and energy as much as you are here. And this is one of the biggest shifts that will take you to the next level. And right now it's so open and available for you. We're in crazy wild portals right now. I'm not going to go into them in this, but I have the ability to open these portals for you. So just keep breathing and following and feeling, okay? Keep going with this. Surrender, okay? Surrender into this. Trust in this. Breathe into your heart. Anything and everything you know you want to express, you want to give this world, let it go on the exhale. Breathe it out. Allow the divine to feel it. Now, back to what I was saying before, is that we've been on a journey for a while here on this channel, if you're not new here, of really learning, and through frequency mastery, kind of we've been doing both sides of this, but of feeling in how to trust in the frequency and energy and in the now and being here and allowing it to guide us. But now it is time for us to, in the now, give that energy, give that frequency. So we're receiving it, but we have to express and give it. And a lot of you already are in small ways, but this now, where you're being called to, requires you to be bolder, even bolder than you're already being, no matter what level you're in. I know, and you know, and the divine knows that there is more in here for you to express. And you don't need to have words for that. This is one thing. I know I say this is one thing all the time. There's a lot of one things. This right now is so important, is that you, every time that you do this work, that you are here, that you are present, that you are embodied, that you are expressing, you are only going to unlock more abundance. You are going to be more divinely compensated with ideas, with gifts, with money, with connections, with conversations, with opportunities, with anything and everything that you need. Like we are so limitless and everything is possible. And everything that you feel is right for you is. So you can continue to do this process as much as you want to. And I encourage you to use it and do it as much as possible. It is very powerful for opening, activating, awakening our hearts and our throats and connecting them, because your heart knows. Your heart is your quantum compass. Your heart knows. Your heart is receiving from your soul, which is your direct line to your higher self, to your superconscious mind, what you need. But now it's time, all of the energy, all of it, all of the energy centers in your being store so much magic. And yes, we block things because we're afraid, due to, a lot of bullshit and stories and things we don't need to talk about because we're all aware of it. You being here now, taking the divinely aligned action steps is all you need to do. Breathing, focusing on the magic, breathing, connecting to your heart, breathing out of your mouth, knowing you're expressing yourself on a deeper level, on a frequency level, trusting in your connection to the divine. These things are all so much more powerful than sitting and feeling like you have to fix and figure out and problem solve. I promise you. And the other thing is it's way more enjoyable. So you will just innately have more fun. You will feel freer. There's nothing wrong with any modality, any practice, anything, as long as in the now it feels right for you. Then do it. So this is just another one I'm giving you from my tool belt of things that I have channeled through or learned that are helpful, because I scrolled a little bit, but all of our energy centers are trying to express themselves through our throat chakras. They're trying to express themselves into the world so that we can manifest and create what we are here to. All of the energy in you that is you the truth of you, your magic, your light, your power is all trying to flow through you so that you can express yourself authentically and magnetize and manifest and create what you're here to. Now, where we are blocked makes it harder for this frequency, for a Shakti, for our energy to flow. The answer is not in sitting and doing chakra cleansing while we feel we are fixing and problem solving and digging and trying to heal our childhood trauma. It's being here now, choosing to be a version of us that is living limitlessly, that is allowing life to bump into us and show us where we're not free, and then we breathe into it. So you right now doing this work and tapping and tuning into your heart and hearing what is truly here in the now. Hi, Vin. What is truly here in the now that wants to be expressed, and then expressing it. You don't have to actually speak words. If you're like me and you're a verbal channel, or in any way feel that actual words or light language or anything is the way you're meant to express yourself, then do that. If you feel it's writing, if you feel it's dancing, if you feel it's baking, you will know. But we, regardless, need to breathe. Breathing is the ultimate tool that we have for connecting to the divine. Because when you breathe fully and you're conscious and you're tapped in and you're tuned in, you become the receiver of what your superconscious mind is conceiving is the best for you to do right now. And would you not rather be guided by your superconscious mind that can conceive how limitless you are, all possibilities, all timelines, and the easiest pathway? Or would you rather receive the advice from your best friend or your brother or your dad or your mother or your teacher or your sister or your whoever who have no idea? They have no, yes, there's a lot of people that see my truth way more than I do, but no one knows as good as your highest self. No one can know. So that's why you are the key. You being here embodied, following what you are being guided to and expressing yourself. And I got the confirmation before coming on here that whoever received this and breathed with me and connected and released would be receiving within the next 24 hours an abundance. Not just a miracle, an abundance of miracles. There is so much wanting to come through for you. There is so much. You are being called higher. And it's up to you to go there. And it's just higher frequency, higher consciousness by being here, being present, being awake, being aware, instead of numbing and running and avoiding and hiding. Yet there's a while where it may feel uncomfortable, but I promise you it gets easier. And you are ready, or you wouldn't be receiving this. So surrender. Surrender to whatever you receive, to whatever is resonating. Follow what your heart is calling you to do and express yourself how you feel you are meant to. Back to the beginning message of this before we wrap this up. You are shifting. Big shifts are happening for you. And all you have to do is let go, is surrender, is let go of the resistance, let it happen, let your heart lead, express yourself how you feel called to. And I promise you, the more that you are who you want to be, the more abundance will flow through and to you exactly when you need it. I promise you. Okay. If you want to get in on any of the magic outside of YouTube, there are ways below. I highly encourage you to jump into Frequency Mastery before September 9th. If it's before September 9th when you're seeing this, when it's only $88, because once we're done with the live creation of it, the price is going to go up. It's magic. 33 days of channeling zeros, 33 days of activation meditations that are life-changing, self-mastery classes, frequency mastery classes, meditations, a magical community. It's so good. So if you're feeling called to it, do it. There's also a few other things you can purchase to tap into your magic even more. That is what I'm here for. Make it the best day ever. Make it. You have to make it the best day ever by choosing that it is. Okay. Love you lots.